let's talk about Elvis. Elvis Aaron Presley, born in Tupelo, Mississippi, January 8, 1935. Got his first guitar at age 11. Recorded his first song at age 18. In April of 1956, had his first #1 hit song in the U.S. with Heartbreak Hotel. 23 studio albums, 117 singles, with 33 #1 hit singles. Has a total of 31 acting credits, 14 Grammy nods, and 3 wins. 146.5 million albums sold as of 2018 in the U.S. Was drafted and proudly served in the U.S. Army. Is commonly referred to as the King of Rock and Roll, or simply the King. A VIP-only gig on July 31st, 1969, marked the first show in what would become a 7-year-long residency at the International Hotel, which would later become Las Vegas Hilton and is now the Westgate. By his death in 1977, Elvis Presley had performed more than 800 shows there, all of them sold out. August 16, 1977, was the day he died, leaving behind arguably one of the biggest legacies in music history. This is Guy Laliberté, born September 2nd, 1959 in Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. At a young age, his first experience at Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus leads him to read the biography of P.T. Barnum. At age 18, started his circus career as an accordion player, stilt walker, and fire eater. In 1984, he co-founded Cirque Du Soleil, Circus of the Sun. By 1994, Cirque had 7 shows and opened its first of many on the Las Vegas Strip with Mystère. In 1998, La Nuba opened in the world's first and only freestanding tent in downtown Disney, Orlando, Florida. In 2007, he founded One Drop and has raised more than $141 million throughout partnerships and fundraising. 2008 would be the year 2 resident shows would open overseas. The first to open would be Zaya in Macau on July 26th. Zed would soon follow, opening in Tokyo on August 15th. September 2009, he would become the first Canadian space tourist. His spaceflight was dedicated to raising awareness on water issues facing humankind on planet Earth, making his spaceflight, in his words, his poetic social mission in space. By December 2009, Guy had 6 successful permanent residencies on the Strip. Notable locations including MGM Grand and the Bellagio, with the 2 newest being Beatles' Love at the Mirage and Criss Angel's Believe at Luxor, further cementing his reputation as king of entertainment on the Las Vegas Strip. But on the 16th of December 2009, all of that would change forever.
Well, it's a one for the money, 2 for the show. Get ready now, go, 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 go.
Welcome back. MGM Mirage's City Center has reached 2 milestones, one on one of its buildings, the other on its balance sheet. The resort's construction budget reached $9.2 billion. That's according to an SEC filing. That's up from its previously estimated $8 billion budget. MGM Mirage blames rising construction costs. The news comes the same week City Center topped off its Vidara Hotel condo. City Center is expected to open in 2009.
City Center, Aria Resort and Casino. A dramatic 4,000-room steel and glass skyscraper featuring an unprecedented combination of sustainable design, high-end service, and spectacular amenities. Demonstrably different than anything that has preceded it. Featuring the best and brightest chefs and restaurateurs from around the country. An exclusive production by Cirque Du Soleil that pays tribute to the music and life of Elvis Presley.
It's never been done before in the history of the U.S.
City Center is not an imitation of anything. It's got its own separate identity.
Companies take chances, but Vegas companies take bigger chances. They're supposed to gamble here, and that's exactly what MGM Mirage is doing.
We're back now with the opening of what one writer has called the biggest thing to hit Las Vegas since the slot machine. We will see about that, but this thing is a city within a city. It's enormous. It's over the top. It is meant to be much more than just another casino resort in Vegas. As our own Chris Jansing reports, City Center on the famous Vegas Strip is a huge gamble on the American economy.
If we don't do this, who will?
They'll know who Elvis Presley was.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what's so funny. I think when you think Elvis, it comes up. Doesn't it? Vegas always just seem to pop in. I don't know why, but I know he used to play Reno and everywhere else, but Vegas just seems like when you think of Elvis, you think Vegas. So I think this is great. I think it's a great combination, and the idea of putting Cirque with it, I think is going to be tremendous. I mean, I can't imagine it being bad. I haven't seen a bad Cirque show, so.
Well, it's a one for the money, two for the show.